Macro. Is this included in your full day of eating? What's up, guys? I'm gonna do a full day of eating today because it's one of the only days in the week where I actually have normal clothes on and did makeup. So, gonna do some eating, primarily not out of those nasty ass containers that you don't ever rinse out when I ask you to.
What? You saw my nipple.
How old's that too?
Yesterday. Nipple.
I want you to smell it.
Smells like Fruit Loops.
First Phorm Fruit de Loop. So good. Okay, I'm gonna do a full day of eating. Already said that. I'm gonna eat some food. So let's start with breakfast. Doing a full day of eating. Any questions? So I don't usually go to Starbucks, but I went to Starbucks because this doofus didn't go buy me coffee like I asked.
I heard coffee cream.
I don't ask for anything. So anyways, I got coffee. I just got a pike roast with almond milk and sugar-free, pretty much any whatever sugar-free stuff they have. So that's that. Now I'm gonna make some breakfast. And for the past, I don't know, 5 years of my life, I've had an omelet for breakfast every day. So why change it up now? All right, let's get started. Travis, yes. What are you eating?
First Phorm.
That nip-do.
Loop de Fruit.
Loop de Fruit.
It mixes so much better than PE Science.
To fight this war without weapons, and I wanted it bad, but there were so many red flags, and another one bites the dust. Now let's be clear, I trust no one.
Lion, lie the fuck down, my darling, and sleep. The wind whispers soft.
You did not break me. I'm still fighting for peace. Well, I've got thick skin.
Even though he didn't buy me coffee, he made me espresso.
That is coffee.
Hello. He's been trying on clothes for like 20 minutes.
What? No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. Let me see those headlights.
See, I knew it!
You don't? It's fine. Look at Robert Plant. He's full nips. Full nips.
That was back in the day.
Macro's got his nips out. He's self-conscious. I guess we could do a full day of you eating my food. So it's been a couple hours now and I'm honestly not really hungry. I'm usually pretty full after breakfast for a while. I think the Ezekiel bread and how much fiber's in it really helps. But I'm working on NASM because I'm gonna take the test pretty soon, and I'm just kind of have some sweet cravings, and it's probably just stress related, but I'm just gonna have a Sprite Zero. I've switched from Diet Dr. Pepper to Sprite Zero most of the time just because I'm cutting back on caffeine, and I'm making sure that whatever I have I balance with my gallon. So I always have a gallon to a gallon and a half every day. So just part of my day. So it's 5:30 and I had my first meal around 1. So it's about time to eat again. I'm starting to feel hungry. I just studied for all that time in between and my brain is tired and could use a snack. So I'm gonna just have some caramel rice cakes with a tablespoon of peanut butter and keep it pretty simple there.
An elastic heart, but your blade, it might be too sharp. I'm like a rubber band until you pull too hard, but I may snap when
Okay, so it's only been like 2.5 hours. It's 8 p.m. now and I'm just hungry. I find that if I'm inactive most of the day, I honestly am hungrier, or at least can focus more on my hunger, and so I'm just sitting around with a growling stomach. I already gave Macro some chicken and rice, and I'm gonna make my favorite meal right now and hope it holds me over until we go work out at midnight, and if not, I can rearrange my last meal. Part of using macros is like allowing a lot of flexibility, but you do have to be more accountable to planning your meals smart, and I guess I should have said planning your meals intelligently. I'm just an oxymoron. It's fine. So I'm gonna show you my dinner and then I'll show you what my snacks are later. Let's get started. We found love as the leaves turn brown, and we could be together, baby, as long as skies are blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon when I met you in the summer. So technically part of my daily intake are my vitamins and supplements, which I just showed you, and I take a lot. So this is not like a normal amount of supplements someone should take. It's not required that you take all those things that I'm taking, but because of my physiological state right now, a lot of those supplements are very beneficial to where I'm at physically, and I've noticed a difference. So I am taking all of them right now. I do not take them all of the time, but because I have some adrenal stress, high cortisol levels, and low DHEA, a lot of those are natural supplements that help with those issues. So what do you really need? The average person would do awesome with this, which contains pretty much everything you would need: antioxidants, multivitamins, CoQ10, fruits and veggies, probiotics, and EFA, fatty acids. recommend this if you're on prep or have a strict diet. We're improvising a little bit. I do get cheat meals every week, and I'm not really taking a cheat meal, but what I am doing is I'm gonna get some ice cream, the Ben & Jerry's Euphoria.
Oh!
I know. That way I'm being kind of good, and that'll put my fat perfectly at 70. It'll put my carbs 28 over, but it'll put my protein 35 under. I would never recommend consistently going under your protein or cutting protein out first, but since it evens out calorically and I do get a cheat meal every week and a free meal every week, it won't really be that free, but I still get my fix. So a little bit of balance there. And I guess Travis is drinking urine now, so we'll talk about the health benefits of that later.
My wife beats me. She told me I had to eat ice cream. I don't want to. I want to be good. I can't
This
even.
is the man who orders 2, is it pick 3? Is that what's it, Panda?
She doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm very good. I eat healthy 24/7. I never deviate from my, oh, I'm looking up at myself, not at the camera.
Okay, he's full of baloney because in reality, this is the man who was rocking like 3 cheat meals a week while drinking. What? And continued to lose weight, or can lose weight on cue if asked. Whereas I looked at cake yesterday and I couldn't get in my pants, so.
I've been trying to do that forever, but still can't get in your pants.
Tomorrow we go. Look, I have had no caffeine.
I thought we were coming here for
Why
ice cream.
do you aim it up your nostrils? There you go.
I'm not used to this yet.
Collaborate and listen.
Okay, so here you hold this.
Do you have to have it in the store?
In the store?
Yeah.
Why not? What's wrong with it? No one cares.
That guy cares, the guy who saw us check out with lube.
Oh yeah. Lube guy.
Lube guy, will you go get a cart for God's sake?
We need a cart?
Yeah.
Here.
No, I'm gonna.
Okay. So we were coming here for just ice cream, but now we're gonna like freaking get everything in the store at 3 in the morning. So much fun. She's nervous to do this in public. I don't care.
So I had a patient the other night with some serious testicular edema. Let me give you an example of what it looked like down there. It's a large testicle. So just so you know the safe way to eat ice cream, I need you to practice safe ice cream eating. Is you have to eat part of your spouse's first and make sure it's okay, because you don't want them poisoned. And you need to make sure they don't. I think you're okay, baby. You're welcome. I think my favorite part of having an iPhone X is that it recognizes my face even when I have a spoon in my mouth, which is me 90% of the time. I'm gonna eat my ice cream now. I got Ben & Jerry's Euphoria. It's not as good of macros as something like Halo Top, but it tastes more like normal ice cream. It's a little bit richer. And I got a new gallon because mine tasted like straight up pool water, but I've had half a gallon today, which is less than typical, but I'll make sure I get a full gallon today. Travis is eating Fruity Pebbles with marshmallow, lucky fruit, lucky pebbles with luckiness, and ice cream because, what was the word you used?
Balance.
I hope Nick sees this.
I hope we got there.
Okay, time to watch some American Idol. Wow. So much evidence. Killed that ice cream. gonna go to bed now. Key point, carbs before bed do not make you fat. They may make you bloated. They won't make you fat. Point over. Thanks for watching the full day of eating. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see or if there's any other diets you want to hear about. I just want to clarify, the way that I switched around my macros today is not something I do often. I would not have done it if I didn't have a cheat meal and could use that as context for it. And since it was still even with my calories, I just used it pretty much as a wash there. But when you have macros assigned, there's a reason that you have a certain number of each, and though the calories may be the same if you alternate or interchange carbs and protein, they have different functions in the body. So you don't want to be frequently interchanging those two or cutting protein back and upping carbs or vice versa, because you react different physiologically to that. So it's not something I do a lot, but I do want to show you that it's okay to have flexibility, especially in your off season. You just have to be smart about it. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Comment below, subscribe, and check out my Instagram, and look forward to hearing from you guys.
He's just here for the ice cream.
There's a spoon, guys. He's like, how do you know it's my voice? Now he's not gonna lick the spoon because he's watching me.
Macro, do you want a taco? Or do you want ice cream?
This is animal abuse. Macro, do you want to tell him a kanuka? Macro! Macro! Macro!